Welcome back. I'm here with Football League editor Pascal Lemaire to talk about Saturday's championship match between Huddersfield and Bolton. Start with the home side, Pascal, on their first game of the season finally last time out.
Yeah, it was a really impressive win for them, and especially good for Chris Powell because it's his former club, Charlton. He went there, get the 2-1 win, first win of the season, lifts them out of the bottom three and up to 20th, and yeah, a very impressive win. I was surprised to see them win that game. Charlton have looked pretty good this season, and they managed to grind it out in the end. The first goal was quite fortunate through Harry Bunn, but Emir Hughes' free kick for the second, pinpoint right into the corner. He could be a very important player for them this season because last year he was at Wigan and it didn't quite work out for him. But 2 seasons ago, when he was on loan at Birmingham from Manchester City, he was a brilliant championship player. He was really good in midfield, and that was when he was 2 years younger. He's still a very young player, and if he's matured a bit, he could be a very key player for Huddersfield this season. And I mean, their previous 2 games, they'd lost both of those against QPR and Cardiff without scoring. So to get 2 goals away from home, Valley's a tough place to go. So that was impressive. And now they look at this game against the Bolton side down there near the bottom with them as another winnable one. But they need to improve at home if they're going to have any chance of moving out of the relegation battle. I think I'd be very surprised if they can push towards, say, mid-table this season. I think they will be in and around the relegation zone, but they're without a league win in 5 games. So that's a home league win in 5 games. So they've got to improve there.
But victory last time out is a positive, and Bolton as well, they've shown signs of improvement after a poor start to the season.
Yeah, they have. They're unbeaten in 4. They're still struggling to score goals. They've only scored 3 all season in 7 games, which just isn't good enough. But they are unbeaten in 4, like you say, and they got their first win of the season against Wolves, a 2-1 win at the weekend. And I know Wolves have had their problems. They've had injuries and they've lost some key players, but that was still an impressive win to score 2 goals at home. First time they scored more than once this season. Feeney and Clough on the score sheet, but they had a chance to really build on that. Another home game against Sheffield Wednesday midweek, and it was just a goalless draw. Very few chances in that game. Wednesday started the game better and perhaps could have gone in front, but Bolton, they did come back into it, but I don't think either side really did enough to win it. So a goalless draw there. So unbeaten in 4, if you look at it like that, is good, but 3 of those have been draws. They're still not scoring enough goals, and 17th in the table, they're still right there near the bottom. And I've talked enough times about they haven't got enough strikers up there, and do they need to go into the loan market maybe to sign someone? But if they do go into the loan market, they will hope that they can improve the player that comes in perhaps could improve their away form, because I said that Huddersfield has struggled at home, but Bolton, they've really been poor away from home. They've won just 1 of their last 13 away from home in the league, so that's got to improve. And so it's 2 sides here who come into it both sort of out of form, and it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Which way do you see it going?
It's like I say, it's a really tough game to call, and I think Bolton, they did manage to score 2 against Wolves, but they showed that they can't really create much against Sheffield Wednesday. And I think Huddersfield might just have a bit more confidence after their win against Charlton, so I'm going to pick them to win 1-0.
Sportsman going for a 1-0 win for Huddersfield.